I am pleased to join you on this auspicious occasion, the third graduation ceremony of the National Defence University Kenya, to honor and celebrate the achievements of this remarkable cohort of graduates who now join the ranks of those fully empowered to serve our nation and humanity. We are also gathered to reaffirm the ideals that define this university: excellence in education, service to the nation, and innovation through rigorous research in the pursuit of peace and security. This graduation comes at a fluid moment for our country and the globe. The pace of change is accelerating. The boundaries between traditional and evolving security threats are blurring. Our defense and security architecture is in constant flux. Rapid technological advancement, especially in artificial intelligence, are proving both a boon and a threat. These trends compel us to adopt agile, innovative, and adaptable strategic approaches across every sphere of national and international life, including our security architecture, our education policies, and the broader landscape of economic development. In these areas, flexibility, foresight, and disciplined creativity have become indispensable for national advancement. I am therefore proud that the National Defence University Kenya has distinguished itself as a dependable institution capable of undertaking sensitive research with far-reaching implications for our security and for our development. The work done here ensures that research-driven, data-guided, and evidence-based solutions inform national policy, strengthening our capacity to respond to rapidly evolving challenges with clarity and with confidence. I commend the University Council and management for their steadfast commitment to the research initiatives I have continued to assign from time to time. Studies addressing critical national concerns, including sustainable approaches to security in the North Rift, all of society's strategies addressing femicide, and the influence of fake news, misinformation, and disinformation on governance and leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, in my State of the Nation address yesterday, I identified human capital development as one of the 4 national priorities alongside expansion and transformation of agriculture, generation of additional energy, and expansion of transport and logistics to propel Kenya to the next frontier of leadership. We settled on human talent development because our people, the people of Kenya, are the most precious and irreplaceable resource that we have. No country can rise above the abilities of its citizens. A nation that truly intends to prosper, as Kenya does, must therefore elevate the capabilities of its people through deliberate skill development, the deepening of knowledge, and the strengthening of creativity and innovation. We are resolute in our mission to expand science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education programs, fortify our innovation ecosystem, promote cutting-edge research, and cultivate a formidable cadre of high-level professionals in all those fields, in engineering, in science, in research, in technology, and associated fields. It is for this reason that the government of Kenya is committed to scaling up the National Research Fund from the current 0.8% of GDP to the required and legally provided 2% of GDP. It is also the reason why I deliberately reorganized government and created the State Department for Research, Technology, and Innovation. This increased investment is essential to driving this vision and will ultimately raise our national research budget to close to 1 trillion shillings in the next 10 years. Through this fund, we expect our universities to stand at the forefront of research, innovation, and technological development. And this morning, I had a conversation with both the council and management of this university on the need to plug into the ecosystem that is being created, where we are consolidating all our research resources, our research intervention, and coordinating and creating more synergy so that research in all the fields is coordinated, is funded appropriately, and is scaled up so that we can benefit from the outcomes of research, be they in innovation, be they in business, and in all other ideas that gradually develop into businesses and into interventions. We expect to see a steady rise in patents originating from our institutions of higher learning and research. We also expect deeper collaboration between universities and industry, partnerships that design practical solutions to real-world challenges, as it happens in leading innovation ecosystems around the world, from Silicon Valley university industry clusters to the research corridors of South Korea, Israel, and Germany. And today, I was also having a conversation with the leadership of this university that slowly we want to get graduates that are job ready, that are industry ready, and there need to be more practical skills. We have asked our TVETs, as I ask those who are being trained here for diploma and other courses, that the university must facilitate more industrial engagement, more practical engagement in industry as a means of preparing graduates that will be industry ready, connecting theory, practicals, and industry. The National Defense University, Kenya, will play a critical frontline role in advancing this agenda. The curriculum of every program offered must be aligned with our national priorities today and for the future. I therefore commend the university for developing capstone programs on national security and ethics designed to foster a collective understanding of our evolving security environment and to ensure coherence in policy formulation and implementation across government. I take note, of course, of the different courses and the different engagements facilitated by this university and training of principal secretaries, cabinet secretaries, and other senior members of government to understand and to be part of our security architecture policy making that will facilitate not just the security of our country, but the progress of our nation. To the graduating class of 2025, you step into a world that is dynamic, interconnected, and full of opportunity. You have acquired critical skills that must now be applied in defending and advancing our nation. I urge you to use these skills, particularly in strategic and critical thinking, to confront and resolve the complex challenges that lie ahead of you. I urge you, just as I urge all Kenyans, to dream boldly and aspire greatly. Do not be content with the ordinary or the average. You are the visionaries of this generation, entrusted with the duty of actualizing Kenya's immense potential for greatness. Do not settle for less. I reaffirm the government's steadfast commitment to supporting the National Defense University Kenya in fulfilling its mandate.